Today on Hi Now Daily, a live hula and live melee, courtesy of the Kilohana Hula Show.
Plus, we've got a few models strutting their stuff in Valani designs.
Then Rachel and I head to the Hi Now kitchen to catch up with Girly Pop, where we're sipping on soda sure to get the party started.
This and more right now on Hi Now Daily. And welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro.
Aloha, I'm Kainoa Carlson. Another great show planned for you folks today as we continue to celebrate Culture Week here on Hi Now.
Yes, and you know what? In that super tease, we did miss a couple of models. These two.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're in Valani, and we're gonna have a fashion show a little later in the show, but we are sporting our own cute little prints today.
And for all my brothers out there who love Aloha shirts, this one is slick. It's located over there in Maui, and we're all gearing up for next week, which is gonna be, you know, our iconic hula show that's taking place.
Epic. We're gonna have so much fun.
I like yours though too. And
thank you.
You rock the good fluorescent colors, you know.
Yes, I love this bright color because usually I kind of go with darker colors. Like out on the weekends, I'm just in jeans and like a white shirt or like a black shirt. But this is so cute. This is gonna be part of like my wardrobe change. This is gonna be it.
Okay, but our closet in the office is getting a little out of hand. I mean,
actually,
so many great designers out there, so many great pieces, right?
Yes, exactly. And then my closet is kind of like moving over to your closet.
She rolled out today. She's like, hey, parts of my closet is creeping. I'm like, I've noticed. I'm pulling dresses now instead of Aloha shirts.
Yeah, I was like, you can use this half of your space or what? I gotta take over. So anyway, because I'm gonna have to get a few more of these.
Yeah, 100%. And coming up a little bit later, we're gonna have some professional models come out. Yeah. We'll learn a little bit more about the brand, including Noho Home is also here, another Hawaii favorite.
Yes, of course. And you got the quilta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of stuff. And Mother's Day is coming up, and again, the big show is coming up next week. So much to get to as we celebrate today. But we're actually gonna kick off the show today with a little preview of the Kilohana Hula Show. Take a look. Papa and Lalu, hey Marie, Papa, Aina, Maria, Capuana, Aike, Sanani, Kaimana Hila, Kaimana Hila, Kamailuna, Aina, Maria, Capuana, Kaike, Sanani, Kaimana Hila, Kaimana Hila. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're continuing to celebrate Culture Week here on High Now. We welcome in now Tyler Gomes, Chief Administrator for Kilohana from the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement. Welcome in, brother.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, we're always excited to see you. And you brought a full-blown performance today. So if you didn't catch the top of the show, you missed out. There was hula, there was mele. But tell everybody about the Kilohana Hula Show.
So the Kilohana Hula Show is at the Waikiki Shell, beginning the week of April 7th. It'll be Sunday through Wednesday, 9:30 to 10:30 in the morning. We've got some absolute juggernauts of performers, singers, dancers. You've seen a little snippet, but if you come down to the show, it's free. We've got some really, really amazing talent to share, and the whole thing is a love letter to that Hapa Haole era of hula.
Now, what inspired the Kilohana Hula Show? This is almost kind of like a reimagined version of what took place in the past, yeah?
Absolutely. So many people remember the Kodak Show, which ended, I think, in 2002. And when you talk to a lot of our visitors and our kama'aina, they all missed it. And so this is a real opportunity to be regenerative about it. We've heard people say everybody loves a free hula show. Who doesn't? But the reality is these things cost a little bit of money. So we are really, really pleased to announce Southwest Airlines as our title sponsor now. And that way we can really invest in the talent, the time, the skill, the art that is presenting our music and our hula.
100%. And we're looking at some video here that was taken previously. How's the reception been? Kilohana Hula Show launched when?
It launched just over a month and a half ago. I'm biased, but it's been an absolute smash. And you know what? It's averaging about 50-50 visitors and residents. So kama'aina and malihini alike are coming down, enjoying it. We've had students from the local elementary school. It's really, really been embraced by the community, and that's exactly what we want.
And how important is an opportunity for people to come in and learn about the Kilohana Hula Show? You know, providing this space that's really educational, not just for our people that are visiting, but even for kama'aina who maybe they weren't around, they don't know too much about that Kodak Hula Show.
Yeah, so you know, the tone of entertainment in Hawaii has really gotten blended with our other Polynesian cultures. We love them all, but this is an opportunity to really explicitly focus on and highlight Hawaiian culture. But more than that, this is one of the few hula shows that really pays homage to the aina that we're on, which is Kapi'olani Park, pay respect to Queen Lili'uokalani and King Kalakaua, who revitalized hula. And so the show starts out with kahiko numbers, which not all shows start out with, and then moves into these Hapa Haole Oana numbers that we just saw at the top of the show.
Now, with that amount of shows and live performances taking place, I imagine, so musicians, hula dancers, are they kind of constantly switching out?
They are.
The week? Yeah.
So there is a musician troupe, which on any given day has 7 to maybe 12 of our really talented musicians. The hula dancers number something over 20. They're always switching out. And then we've also got a kupuna troupe of 5 to 6 really solid kupuna dancers. Some of our cast have actually been in the original Kodak show, and so have their kupuna, their parents. And so this really does harken back in a lot of different ways, and that is special to all of us.
Mm-hmm. Now, as this conversation, we continue to look at it, kind of addressing the best way for welcoming people here. And Kilohana, this extension from the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, in addition to the Kilohana Hula Show, is working on what other initiatives addressing that?
Well, you know, we launched the makeke during the pandemic, which I think most folks are familiar now. We're really trying to expand that in ways that we can highlight our local product makers, because what we do want to offer our visitors is a clear, guide to this is how you shop local, this is how you eat local, this is how you appreciate art and culture that has been cultivated locally. So we're really excited about that. And I would be remiss not to mention that today, March 26th, is Prince Jona Kuhio Kalanianaole's birthday.
That's right.
Everything we do at the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement really honors his legacy as an ali'i. And I just wanted to highlight the fact that everything we do in our mission is aimed towards making our ali'i proud.
How do we get more information about the Kilohana Hula Show, other initiatives that are taking place with the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement?
For the hula show, you can go to experiencekilohana.com. You can see that also at kilohana.com and hawaiiancouncil.org.
Okay, mahalo nui, Tyler. Always a pleasure, brother. Okay, so right now we're gonna send things upstairs. Rachel is standing by in the High Now kitchen. Not that she needs any added sugar, but that's exactly what she's gonna get. She's hanging out, getting the details on Girly Pop. What's happening?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kainoa. I've got a lot of energy. Yes, I do. But, we're going to talk about some drinks that we're going to be making, because I've got Shay McCarthy here of the Girly Pop Hawaii, which you're located out in Kauai, right?
Yes,
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the Girly Pop.
We are just almost like a mobile bar. We do specialty sips, specialty sodas, just kind of concocting things that are just kind of come to my mind and flavors that I like. And we go out to birthday parties, do couple events, and that's kind of what we do as the Girly Pop.
Perfect. And like I said, she's out in Kauai, but you are open to going mobile and going to other islands as well. If people are interested in taking a look at what she's got, you can go over to her website and follow her on Instagram. But you guys just started just last year, right?
Yes, just in December of 2023.
Okay, so it's a mobile soda bar, no alcohol, which makes it fun because you can really create some things and all the kids can get involved as well, right?
We can sugar them up on soda.
And soda. And you work with kids as well because
I do,
it's just kind of
yes.
like your side hustle a little bit, but you take care of kids, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, so she loves working with kids. She loves making drinks for kids and adults because everybody can kind of partake in what you're making at the Girly Pop Hawaii. And I know you were saying you like to use local ingredients when you can, and you're open to learning more about what Hawaii has. I was already started with you about some of the sugars and syrups from some other local businesses. We was talking story a little bit, and now you want to incorporate that in some of your drinks.
We would love to.
Okay, so tell me about what we're going to be making today.
Okay, so today we're going to be making one of my favorite drinks, and it's called the Ellie Girl. And it's inspired by one of my really, really good friends, her daughter, who is feisty and cute, and I love her. So I said, I need to make a drink after her. And so it's just a few ingredients, and it tastes so yummy.
And she loves strawberries. So
yes, she
that's
does.
why there's going to be some strawberries in there, right?
Yes, so you want to make it now?
I would love to.
So let's see. So I have my nice cup over here.
Oh, I like that.
We're going to get some ice in the cup. Let's hope this ice works.
Yeah, it's cold. That means it works.
Yes.
Oh, good, yeah.
So
and then you were saying that you were kind of changing up the logo to Gardenia because that's special to you, right?
Yes, and it is special just about my grandpa. It's really all about my grandpa. He was my inspiration. And growing up, he was a bartender, and he did all of this stuff, and I loved watching him entertain people and talk and you know, just bring people together. And so just kind of starting this, I was like, wow, you know, when I was young, I was like, I want to be just like my grandpa. So here we are, many, many years later, making drinks, and I'm sure he's smiling right now.
I'm sure he is. And we are going to be making the Ellie Girl, right?
Ellie Girl.
Ellie Girl, okay, Ellie Girl.
So we're going to open it up. It's just a Sprite.
Okay, yeah, make like grandpa and start whipping up
and he's a
drinks.
sing and he's a dance. I can't really sing or dance, but I can make drinks. Yeah.
You sing, I'll dance. No? Okay, we're not going to do that today.
So just a little bit of Sprite, and then it does come with some guava juice.
Okay, so some Sprite, some guava juice. Ooh, that's already looking pretty fizzy and
then
fun.
we put a little bit of strawberry for my Ellie Girl.
Nice. So you're kind of mixing up some sodas, some juices.
Yeah, some syrups.
What are those syrups?
So we have strawberry and passion fruit, and then mango. So the Ellie Girl has strawberry, passion fruit, guava juice, and Sprite, and then it does come with a fresh lemon. So I'm gonna have you squeeze the lemon in here. And then let me give it a mix, so you go ahead.
Okay, squeeze the lemon. Oh, sorry, half of that went like flying everywhere.
It's okay.
Ooh,
and then we mix it up, give it a good mix. And then I do have a straw for you.
Oh, thank you so much. This is the Ellie Girl.
Yes, that's the Ellie Girl. One of my favorite drinks from my favorite people.
And while I sip on this, tell everybody how they can follow you and find you.
We're on Instagram, the Girly Pop Hawaii. We have a link there if you ever wanted to inquire about any of our events. So check us out. We're on there. We've got reels. We show you how we make our stuff, and we just...
Oh my goodness, this is super refreshing.
Oh, good.
It's so refreshing. Go ahead and get your hands on one of these. That means you got to book her for a party. Go check her out, the Girly Pop Hawaii. But stay with us. We're going to go take a little quick break, but we'll be back because we're going to be making a couple more of your signature drinks. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Woo. Oh, I could tank this.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to Culture Week here on High Now Daily. I'm joined right now by Sonoy Marfil as we talk a little bit more about empowering our community. 30-year anniversary for In Peace. Welcome into the show.
Mahalo nui for having me.
We're happy to have you, Sonoy, and I want you to tell us, what does In Peace stand for?
So In Peace stands for the Institute for Native Pacific Education and Culture. 30 years ago, 3 amazing women created the organization really to look at the education systems in Hawaii. And 30 years later, we are looking at both the education systems as well as the economic systems here in Hawaii and looking at ways to impact those systems.
Okay, incredible. And congratulations on 30 years. That's such a great legacy.
Mahalo nui.
So we were talking a little bit earlier. This is based around pillars of education, financial literacy, and supporting Native Hawaiian business. Is that correct? Expand a little bit on that.
Absolutely. It's what you just talked about, but also an impact area around educational equity and teacher development. When we first started the organization, it really was a grow your own program. One of our flagship programs was looking at the teacher deficit here in Hawaii 30 years ago, and how do we grow our own teachers? And when we fast forward now, it's how do we grow our own teachers, but how do we grow our own community? And so 80% of our staff, we are hiring them from community, taking them with little or no degrees and helping them through the process in whatever pathway they want to go, whatever teaching degree they want to go into, or whatever education component they want to go to. So that's really what our Grow Your Own program is about.
Okay, so education, that's a pillar. And then this idea of financial literacy. And it's never too early to start learning about that stuff. Finances.
So a lot of our programs, when we're looking at our participants, they drive the needs in the communities. And when we see those needs, we try to help them and meet them where they're at. And so financial literacy was something that came about from our participants. How do we help them understand, get really comfortable with their finances? And so that program was created, Ho'ulu Vaivai, and through that program around financial literacy, we looked at entrepreneurship. And so our entrepreneurship program has really taken off. We've created the Center for Entrepreneurship. We've helped many businesses, over 80 businesses, with whatever it is that they wanted to do, meeting them where they were at and taking them on the pathway that they needed to go as an entrepreneur.
Incredible. And obviously an organization such as In Peace, it needs community kukua, support from everybody. And there's a gala that's taking place and people can come out and support this mission. When is it?
Absolutely. So our Jubilee is happening on September 20th at the Ward Village, 5 to 9 o'clock. So join us. We are celebrating 30 years, again, of some amazing women who started the Institute for Native Pacific Education and Culture.
Okay, Sonoy, how do people get more information about In Peace, the Jubilee that's taking place? What's the best way?
So the best way is on our website, www.inpeace.org, but we also are on different social media platforms. We have a Twitter account. We also have an Instagram account, a Facebook account, so you can find us there.
And so how has it been with In Peace? It's so interesting because whether you're dealing with education, financial literacy, or businesses, or having just to kind of innovate with the times, right? With social media and everything taking place, how has that been?
It's been a challenge. We now have a really amazing team that does a lot of that work for us. And so what used to be comments that we would get about, like, who are you guys? What do you guys do? We now are on those social media platforms and are able to tell our story, not in the way that we want yet. We haven't gotten to the end, but we have made some huge, significant improvements to what that looks like.
Absolutely, and congratulations on 30 years this year.
Mahalo nui.
Mahalo, Sonoy, for being here. Right now, we're gonna toss things over to Rachel, who has got the details on this incredible Aloha shirt I'm rocking right now. Rachel, take it away.
Oh yes, and you're gonna wanna know the details because this right here I'm wearing, we've got even more prints over here. This is by Valani, and I'm here with Rose Lani Aiwohi, who is the owner and the designer. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, and thank you for dressing me as well. I'm so excited because I feel like this is gonna be now one of my staples in my closet at all times. I'm absolutely adoring what you are putting out. So let's start off with Vai Valani and your folks' mission.
So I'm a full-time high school teacher. And so through being a high school teacher, I was exposed to the East Maui Watershed Partnership. My photography students participate in the Malama Akua art show every year. So Allison Burrell, shout out to Allison. She is the one that really planted the seed. She would come and share with my students about native plants And through that, I was able to learn myself. And I realized, that I didn't know much. Being born and raised a local girl, did not know much about native plants much at all. And so I started incorporating that into my lessons to teach my photography students so that they could enter this art show. And then fast forward, something totally separate. This clothing business just sort of happened over COVID. And so I made that the purpose of the business, is to share about native Hawaiian plants and native ecosystems.
Incredible. And you've been just doing all of this for like the last 2 years, you were saying?
Yes.
Gosh,
Yeah.
what is it like being a small business owner here in Hawaii, especially you're starting off as a teacher, so you had a whole nother career, right?
It's like I have 2 full-time jobs, yeah.
2 full-time jobs, yeah. And this is kind of like a passion project that is now kind of evolving and turning into something even greater than you've ever thought of, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's taken off and I'm just trying to keep up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, you better keep up because I'm telling you, these things are going to fly off the shelves and then you're going to have to keep on keeping on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's talk about some of the things that you brought today because I'm telling you, I just fell in love. As soon as you came in with all of the, I was blown away. So tell us a little bit about these.
Well, first of all, I'm a small business. Really, I'm trying to grow it. And so a lot of times, if you go to my website, it might say that some of my products are sold out. So again, I'm trying to keep up, but I just grabbed a few things today. We have our Calvella tank tops in our Hihivai print, and this is the Hihivai mauve.
Ooh.
This is the same print that you're wearing.
Yes.
The Ko'olo'ula lavender.
Beautiful.
We have the Hihivai in a couple of different options. So we have the earth, and then we have mustard here.
Okay, and let's just talk about this little number over here. Okay, little high-waisted action. Whoa,
That's
I could
our-
actually pair that if I wanted to.
High-waisted, wide leg, noi pant. And it's actually the same print, just a different colorway as what you're wearing.
Wow, this is fascinating. I love this. I absolutely adore what you're putting out. And if people wanted to, pick up a print, something to wear for the weekend or just every day, where can they go?
Valani.com.
Okay, and then you're going to be somewhere coming up next week, right?
Yes.
Okay, what will
I
you be?
leave on Tuesday for Berry Monarch. I will be at Hako'o
Hawaii.
Market at the Sangaha.
Okay, so go ahead and check her out because that's where you can get your hands on some of her wear here, and it's absolutely stunning. But don't worry, we are going to have some models come out and actually strut their stuff in some of these lovely prints. We are going to go to break, but we'll be right back with more on High Now Daily. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait to see the
Mahalo.
models. I really can't. I'm going to put them on right now. Hello and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm here still with Valani Designs, as you can see, and we're gonna do a fashion show. But first, Lani, you gotta tell me a little bit about being a small business owner. I know you were saying there's a lot of people that has helped you to this point, right?
Yes, a lot of behind the scenes people who I would not be able to do this without. He's not on camera, but my husband is back there. I want to say mahalo to my niece, Telisa, and my sister-in-law, Kanoy, all of my children, Kristen, Saiden, Kaliani. They help, pop-ups and packing and all the in-betweens. I would not be able to do any of this without them. So mahalo.
Mahalo to them, and of course, mahalo to the models who are here today.
Yes.
And like we said, they're going to strip their stuff. So tell us about each of these models and what they're wearing.
So this is the beautiful Krista Taylor from Krista Taylor Creative. She is actually also my website designer. She is wearing the Charlie top in Hihiwai Mauve. It's a fairly new colorway. It was released not too long ago. So she's wearing it kind of like you tied up, but it's very versatile. You could tuck it, you could wear it open, lots of things you could do.
Absolutely.
My favorite top.
Stunning, love that one. And then who do we have
And
next
this
here?
is the gorgeous Kailana. You might know her as the face of Valani. She is all over my social media. She is wearing the Charlie dress in Ko'olo Ula Berry. This was just released and this will be available at Mary Monarch also. So the dress is just a little bit longer than the Charlie top, and you could just wear it just as is. Throw it on, run your errands.
Beautiful. Okay, what you were talking about native plants and talking about conservation. So what were some of the plants that were there?
The hihiwai is named after the freshwater hihiwai shell.
Oh,
yes, so
beautiful.
that's where that pattern comes from. And this is the ko'olo ula. It's a very tiny flower that kind of grows behind the leaves and kind of grows up. So if you see it, you would fall in love. It's very tiny, beautiful flower. It's like a miniature hibiscus almost.
And then what is that one coming our way?
This is our makahiki purple, and this is the beautiful soph.
So cute. Holy moly. And I like this colorway as well. A little darker with the purple. And then is that brown there? Like a brown?
Yeah, it's like a purplish kind of brown on the uwala flower on that print.
Beautiful. And then last but not least, so we've got somebody called in sick. So we've got this male model coming in. Who's this guy?
Who is this guy?
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at that walk.
I've never been more
it.
nervous on this show than I am right now.
But how come all the other models never said anything but Kainoa?
Someone gave me a microphone.
I know. So what is Kainoa wearing? Looking
He
down
is
for my
also
friend.
wearing the hihiwai print and hihiwai earth. Yes.
Nice.
Love
So
it.
there's
Makes
something
that
for
shirt
the
look so
Kane
good.
too, yeah?
It is. It's really
Yeah.
good. And fellas, it's always hot. It's summertime's coming up.
Yeah.
But this material is
Nice
so
and light.
breathable. It's
Yes.
super light. Yeah.
Yes.
Office, beach, parties, whatever.
Yes, and as we kind of wrap this segment before we're going to break, how did you get the name Valani? You were talking to me a little bit about this off camera.
It's kind of a long story, but at the end of the day, the inspiration comes from Mauna E'eka, or the very tops of Mauna E'eka, Pukuhui. Yes, and so that's the mountain that I look at out the back window when I'm washing dishes. So I felt like that mountain kind of spoke to me, and I'm really just trying to talk about the native ecosystems at the very tops of the mountains, kind of where heaven meets earth, a place that is untouched and very pristine. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, well, go ahead and check them out. They're going to be in Hilo again, Sangaha,
Sangaha? Yes.
April 4th to the 6th.
Yes, exactly.
Go get your hands on some of this Valani. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
you, guys.
Good job, Kaino.
Mahalo.
All right, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back with more Hi Now Daily. Ooh. Okay, now let's go shopping.
We're having good fun over here. Welcome back to High and Now Daily. We're celebrating Culture Week, and we welcome in one of Hawaii's favorites right now. Noho Home, Jaylene Kanani is here. Aloha and welcome in.
Aloha. I really thank you for having us here today. We're all really excited about Mayor Monarch next week, and so we have a lot to talk about.
Oh yes, and when you think of Hilo around this time, you're always thinking shopping, right?
Shopping.
You're thinking hula, you're thinking all the fun things that we love here in Hawaii. So of course you brought some products.
I absolutely have. Before we head off to Mayor Monarch, though, I did want to share that we have a pop-up. As you know, you've both been there at Ala Moana Center, and that time is coming to an end for the pop-up. And the last day will be this Saturday. So if you haven't been to our Ala Moana store yet, please join us. So you really get to see how we feel about, creating an island-inspired.
Okay, now that is big news. If you're over here, definitely make sure you check it out. I believe that's March 30th, which is
That is
coming up,
March
right?
30th,
This
yes.
Saturday, Noho
Yes.
Home, Ala Moana, gonna be the last day of it, so make sure you check it out.
Yes.
All right, and so heading on to next week, or heading
Yep.
on to Mayor Monarch, we have lots of exciting things. We're going to be bringing to Hilo our Lehoku collection, which was done in partnership with Hawaiian Airlines.
Ooh.
I know, chills, yeah.
And,
Chills,
and
right?
congratulations, I wanted to touch on that, and congratulations, what a great partnership that has been, and that's been something you've been working on for quite some time.
Hi. So mahalo to Hawaiian Airlines for reaching out and really allowing me the space to tell a story, and the story is really about kilo, constant and steady observation, and that indigenous way that we find knowledge and being able to then infer innovation through all of the things that we do in science and technology, especially aviation. So
Beautiful. And then being on that platform, people are constantly traveling here to Hawaii and then going out and about and exploring right on vacation. But to be able to come and see all your stuff, this is getting out there, girl.
it is quite amazing, and we made a lot of new friends. So we're just over the moon excited.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, so
And
yeah, we
then
have
now
so
you
much
brought
on the
some
table.
goodies.
Let's get to it.
So for our Lehoku collection, we are bringing that to Hilo. We do have 2 new beds. So we have the Kilohoku bed. They're not with us here, but the design is our Kilohoku design here. And then we also have our Lele. And those 2 beds are gonna have what people have come to be accustomed to, our soft comforters, our sateen sheet sets, and all of those bells and whistles.
Yes, I'm
And if-
due for an upgrade.
I was just gonna say, and if you're looking for that gift to put you over the top, Mother's Day's coming around, and you're going for favorite child award,
Yes.
Noho Home is gonna skyrocket you to the top of the list.
Wow, that sounds like
Yes.
that's what Kainoa's doing.
I gave to my mom's one year, and I swear I've been #1 ever since.
And then you dropped because then now she's like, I need a new set.
I know, yeah. Now the expectation is like, bruh, what's happening?
Yes, who's gonna be the punahele, right?
Okay, what are these cutie
Yes.
things?
So we like to highlight some of the craft items that we make. So we're constantly ideating in our microfactory in Waipio. And in our microfactory, we do things like these bowl holders for the microwave. We're making little pouches. Now, these are all things that you can only find in the store at Ala Moana and then at Mayor Monarch. So they're not on our
Wow.
website. So these are for ear pods.
This
and
is
then-
so smart, man. Like when you throw something in the microwave, it comes out super hot. It's like, boom.
It is perfect.
to the keiki, just like that.
I mean, people love it, and we've done all kinds of things last year. We had refrigerator holders, and so you'll never know what we're gonna have until we're there.
A little bit of
And
everything.
where are you gonna be popping up?
we
Because
are
it's
gonna
coming up.
be-
Tell everyone where you're gonna be.
Yes, so we are gonna be at the Prince Kuhio Mall.
Prince Kuhio.
Yes.
What dates?
And we will be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
There you go.
Yeah.
Details and all of the information is located right over there on your screen, so make sure you go ahead and check it out.
Yes, all kind of good stuff. I mean, scents for the bathroom. You got the luggage tags, all kind of stuff. So go check it out. Noho Home. Jaylene, thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. I told you we was going shopping today.
Yeah, plenty of shopping. all of it. And congratulations on all the success. I mean,
Yes.
good for you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're here in the Hi Now kitchen and we've got Shay McCarthy of Girly Pop Hawaii. And this is a mobile soda bar out on Kauai, but you know, she can go pretty much anywhere.
Look at her, she's in Oahu right now.
Yeah, so she's hanging out with us. But tell us a little bit about what we're gonna be doing now, because earlier we had an drink and it's non-alcoholic. That's what makes it really fun.
Yes.
Now we're gonna make a couple more.
So we're gonna make the West Side Girl, because all of my friends are from the West Side and I'm not. And I love them, so I had to make one for them. And then we're gonna make one called the Beachy Pop, which has like lihimui and seed and stuff like that. So yeah, let's make it.
Let's make it.
So it all starts with ice, and we do have color changing cups.
You know, that blew my mind because I didn't realize when it first started off white, the design here, and then I sipped on it and I was looking to a camera, it was turning pink right before our very eyes. So now you can see it right here on the glass. It's pink, but it started off as
so
white.
I think this one's kind of changing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So let's get these drinks.
So, Shay, I'm curious, how did all this start for Girly? Were you just kind of experimenting? You're in the kitchen, you're making them, and people are like, you gotta do a business.
Kind of. Well, so right before Christmas, I really look at this as like an answered prayer. Just kind of asking that question, what's my next step in life? And over the weeks, it kind of progressed to just inspiration, and then my grandpa and all those things. And then it just became this, and here we are on a different island talking about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it just kind of started, and it keeps progressing, and we just kind of take it day by day, week by week, event by event.
And drink by drink.
And drink by drink. So we're gonna do the West Side Girl first.
West Side Girl. I'm from the East Side, but you know what? I love making new friends. So let's start this one, and then I know you can get this one.
Okay.
So
what's that? So Sprite.
Sprite and guava juice.
Guava juice.
Yes. And I'm actually gonna pour a little bit more Sprite in here.
Oh, you're going by color.
Yes.
Gotcha. I see what you're doing there.
And then this one has a little bit of passion fruit in it.
Oh, love lily koi.
Yes. And then what we do is after I mix it up, we're gonna put in our dehydrated lemon.
Wow.
That is, we dehydrate it, we make it, and then it has lihimui sauce on it. Yes. So.
Yeah, she makes that. Oh,
So there's that. That's the West Side Girl. And
West
then
Side Girl meets East Side Girl over here. Oh, sorry, we use straws. I forgot.
We can drink it without straws, but it works.
Girl, you know our studio is downstairs. That's why I was running up and down. These drinks are just hitting the spot right now.
And then this one is called the Beachy Pop.
Okay.
So this one just kind of reminds me of like going to the beach when we were young, and even nowadays, and just kind of going and getting a seed and you know, just all the salt air and everything. So
And
again,
is Sprite usually the base for most of the?
yes, we've been trying some stuff with some Coke products, and we're wanting to roll that out very soon. So.
Ooh, so more to come with Girly Pop.
Yes.
Stay tuned for that.
So
go follow her on Instagram, in fact, and go check out her website, because you can book her for your party, and it'll be fun for the whole ohana to get involved. And if you have a wedding or a special occasion, she'll even help you create a cocktail, and you guys can come up with a name together. Maybe you already have a name.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like if I did a drink, it'd maybe be something like Kainoa Boy.
Okay. we might have to put that on the menu.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
insane. It's insane.
Well, if
Wow.
you
like
check our
the-
website, we might have that.
Yeah, or like the
Kainoa.
Hanaho, like High Now or something like
Like
that. Or
Kainoa is a model now.
Whoa, that's too long. That's too long. Wow, are you sure? What's in this?
Dry bar.
Yeah, see, that's the fun thing about it. It's a dry bar, so you don't have to have alcohol to have fun. So I'm gonna cheers you. There's
So we're gonna put a lihimui
Even more.
seed, and then Kainoa, have it
yes.
actually squeeze your own lime in there.
Okay, awesome. So it's strawberry, mango, Sprite, and no guava in this one, right?
No guava
This is
juice in that one.
And watch out! No.
sorry, yeah.
Look
We
at
have
the
a dry
color
line.
changing, Girly Pop.
Wow.
Oh, how cool is that?
Bada boom.
Okay, go
and
check
then
her
I'll
out.
give you a
Book
straw.
her.
Thank you very much,
There you
Shay.
go.
Thank you so much, and congratulations on the
you
Girly
so
Pop.
much.
And cheers to your papa.
Cheers. Oh yes,
Pops.
cheers to him.
All right, well, we'll be right back. We're gonna finish our drinks. Yeah, it's the eyebrows went up. Kaino's eyebrows went up to the forehead.
I want to hang on to
To the
this for like
hairline.
the rest of the show, you know.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just
It won't
run
last.
up and
It won't
down.
last.
guys, we're in Kapolei today at the Value Furniture Warehouse. This is where we keep everything in stock on island. But I have something really special to show you guys today. Come, follow me. So here is our in-house woodworking workshop. There's a few slabs that we have on display here. There's plenty more in the warehouse, but you can see they all come in different sizes, different colors, but they're all monkey pod wood. So the beauty of that is they're all natural slabs. They don't have to be altered at all. You can turn it into a coffee table, a dining table, you know, even put it on your lanai. I am gonna show you guys here, we actually have one that's entirely finished. So what we do is we sand it down, we treat it, and then we put a clear coat on it. So this is the finished product. This is actually for one of our customers. It's 118 inches long, but mind you, you can always get something shorter for yourself as well. And over here we have Ronson. He's actually our expert when it comes to these slabs. What are you working on today?
So I'm making a custom table for one of our clients. It's not going to be live edge. They actually wanted something that's a little cut down and more geometrically sound, so it's going to be a perfect rectangle. Right now I'm just making my marks so I can make my back cuts with the saw and have a nice bevel so it's easier on anyone pushing their chair in and whatnot. We do everything custom. If the customer wants something, we try and accommodate them. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
It looks awesome. I can't wait to see this when it's finished. Because we do all the hard work in-house, from sanding to sealing, we're able to make these the most affordable monkey pod slabs on the island. With some of these already prepped ahead of time, you can have it delivered within 2 to 5 business days. Come by our showrooms to see some of our displayed tables, and one of our team members will show you our catalog of custom options. You can also find us online at valuehawaii.com. See you there.
All right, welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now, next week, the Hi Now team will be live in Hilo. I'm so excited for that. We'll be live from the SGP Hilo Hotel starting on Monday.
Ooh, that's right. Things are getting exciting. Now, they're going to be hosting the Mele Manaka Week, and it's starting on Thursday, April 4th. Now, these are actually pictures. We're going to load them up here in a bit. It's of last year's community fair. That's what you're looking at right there. Ohana-friendly event. It's good vibes. It's featuring lots of local vendors, entertainment, free workshops, and much more. Also, let's get to the musicians. We know that it's a celebration of some of Hawaii's very best. Palafunga, Stepas, Kalani Pe'a, and Weldon Keikaoha, just to name a few. And I'm already thinking about Queen's Jubilee. That's one of my favorites of all time.
It's going to be extremely fun out there. And also the SCP is collecting donations that will go to Lahaina residents, all part of their Kokua Lahaina efforts. Now the flyer of what they're collecting is on the screen right now, so take a look. They're collecting small kitchen appliances, home goods, bath supplies, furniture, and keiki sports equipment. They're asking for items that are new or in like new condition only. So if you can donate, please do so.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's been such a great opportunity to feature some of these local businesses that are going to be popping up over in Hilo next week. The Hohome will be there.
Yes, Valani.
Yeah, like such a great opportunity as well to not just support Hawaii, but all of the creatives, right? All of these different artists and musicians, and then all of it kind of, you know, comes to a head with the beautiful competition that takes place over the course of the 3 days.
Yes, and I mean, just seeing a little bit of the hula earlier today when we kicked off our show.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm like getting into like.
Was the aunties not killing it?
They were.
Their voice is amazing.
They were amazing, and they were ready to keep going. They said, "How many songs should we do? Because we get 40 ready." I was like, "Oh, if we could just do a whole show like
We're bringing them back for a whole takeover edition.
We should. That'd be super fun. But and I have to just shout out Vai Valani one more time because I'm really loving this outfit, and I think I'm gonna go get more because she's gonna be in Hilo. Next week. And you can always visit her on her website and shop there as well.
And I feel like that whole week that takes place in Hilo beginning on Monday, it's like a celebration of Hawaii fashion too, right?
Yes.
Like every single night, no matter where you're at, brunch, lunch, pauhana, everyone is dressed to the nines.
They are.
Like people are stepping out in Hilo, ready to go, see each other, gather, celebrate. But I mean, people are decked out when you go.
Decked out. I feel like we've
and
been
I will be. I act like I'm not going to be.
I know.
Will be
We've
too.
been talking about this for over a week. We're like, what are you going to wear? What are you going to wear? Oh, who are you going to wear? Oh, are you going to go and hit up that pop-up? Like, we're already trying to get ourselves set up because I feel like that's what it's about. It's just showcasing local fashion, getting out there, talking about hula and the arts, and of course, having a wonderful time with all our friends and family because it's such a huge event for everybody to come together. And we went a couple years ago, had an amazing time. We didn't go last year, so man, I am ready to hit it.
We're
I'm
jazzed
so
to go
excited.
back and stay
So
with us
excited.
because so many members of our Hawaii News Now family is going to be there. McKenna Maduli is going to be there. She's emceeing Hawaii Fashion Showcase. Lacey Denise as well will be out there.
Oh.
Rachel, myself, it's an all hands on deck situation to really celebrate everything Hawaii.
And we'll see you at the SCP.
And Joey Kirstein's going
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
He's
Joey
behind
will
the
be
camera.
there. Joey.
He'll be there as well.
Okay. Look
And make sure you check out Girly Pop. Very ono. These drinks.